Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new SBC today. It's going to be a French player that plays for PSV. His name is BOSCAGLI. BOSCAGLI. Yeah. So he's 5'11", guys. Medium work rates. Left-footed, 3-star skills, 4-star weak foot. So the fact that he is a left-footed player definitely adds a nice little variable to the team, just in case you want to use him as like a left center back in a 4-back formation. Not necessarily bad there. He does have that 4-star weak foot. In-game player traits, the guy has the long passer trait. In-game attributes. We're going to see what the 83 rated team is like in regards to price, because the biggest variable with this card, guys, when it comes to usability in a team is the fact that he gives you that PSV link with the French links, right? So the PSV link, the main reason why I'm looking at that is because of the Sangare? I think it's Sangare. Because of this card, right? So that link that you can work with a green is one of the things that people are probably going to be looking at for an easier link, right? Because you can get the Mazraoui card, you line up in a 4-3-3. It's an easy green link to this card for the Eredivisie guys, right? So a couple of people will be looking into that. But guys, this card on a Shadow Chemistry style is going to have 93 acceleration, 96 for sprint speed with a 5'11" height at a lean body type. So the lean body type might make him feel more agile, but the lack of physical could be concerning. It could be. If he makes up with it, like when it comes to just aggressiveness, then it could be nice, but the physical stats for base card stats is not like crazy high. It could still be pretty decent though, because a 4-star weak foot while being left-footed, it's interesting. There's a couple things there. Passing for the card is really good, to be fair, for a center back with a 4-star weak foot. Strong foot with those types of passing stats is actually pretty nice. The dribbling is in a phenomenal area, let's be honest. It's in a very, very good area, so that could compensate really well or complement the pace with the body type and height. Defensive stats, it is going to be pretty much perfect at everything except for defensive awareness. He's at a medium work rate, so not a medium high. And then again, for physical capabilities, he's a really good jumper. Just doesn't have the strength and aggression with a lean body type. So that's a little bit concerning on the card, but regardless, we're going to be trying him out in the team to see how he plays. It's a good thing we got Laurent Blanc in the review account just for that nice little cheeky green link, right? Because he's French, so it's easier to get the links with him. But yeah, this is a defender review, so what we're going to be doing is using the pressure on heavy touch, and we're just going to play him in that center back position. This account, we're probably going to do a lot of changes because I still have like a couple of reviews to do. So just to play some, like, I might as well get rewards for foot champs from the coins that I lost because of reviews and stuff to review a card, because the record doesn't really matter, you know? So I just might as well do that. But yeah, I'm going to go get the Shadow Chemistry style on him, and then we'll see how he plays. Good block, good animation. We'll take that. I gotta block out those far post shots from those first times. Yeah, so the transition, because of that lean body type, is pretty noticeable on the card. Yeah, it is pretty smooth. The lean body type with the high dribbling, moving left and right, it's pretty fast. Not bad for a first-time pass. Not bad. Again. Yeah, that quick movement's actually pretty nice. Not bad. If your gameplay is rough, movement's helpful. So that was my fault, because I went downwards, obviously, while he's going upwards. His slide challenge is actually not bad. I just timed it like way too early, but the reach is pretty decent. His trackback was perfectly fine there. Yeah, you see that transition speed that he has? It's very quick on him, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so a fair distance away from the defender there. He goes for an animation, but I'm not blocking the right angle, right? There we go. So in that situation there, that's where you notice the pace, you know, being a problem for the meta of the game. Like you can tell that it's in the lower side for those like through balls and law passes, right? So that's why you don't necessarily want to use a card like this in a 3-back. It's got to be a 4-back mostly, but we usually use a 3-back just to test out the cards for the most part. So good block right at him there. Yeah, that was actually me doing the slide challenge there as well. Yeah, good interception. Do a nice little switch here with his weak foot. Slide challenge from me again there. Even though I fouled him, I just want you to see that little quick stop and turn, right? Very quick with him. But it's always the sideways ones. When you have to turn, it's the full turns backwards. That's where the defenders usually have issues, right? Okay, well done. I mean, the tracking is perfectly fine. Switching from him to, or to him, to be able to get that ball afterwards is fine as well. Well done. Very helpful to have the weak foot. The weak foot is nice. For center backs, it's always like an underlooked thing for sure. Did my goalie just save that? Yeah, he did. I like that he goes for the animation though. I have zero problem with that. Nice. If I get a block, nice. Ooh, what was that? All right, let's just control this here so he can catch up AI-wise. Get the clearance, nice. Wow, he can actually do a roulette. Interesting. Okay, so that one goes through him, but he does go for an animation at least. Does go for an animation. I wonder if he has like a high and average or a high and average plus body type if he blocks that out, maybe? Who knows? Is that a red? Oh, I thought he was going to give me a red. I was like, excuse me, sir. I need to do reviews. Thank you. I mean, to be fair, it still worked out. Even though he didn't get full possession of the ball. Put a little bit of pressure on Tammy. We got it eventually. I was just holding L trigger the entire time. You usually do that for defending just so that your player chooses the animation himself when blocking out the opportunity. By the way, this Dubois card is actually pretty good. I don't know if you guys have tried him out. Like, I never did the review for him because he's a fullback for a transfer market player, but yeah, he's pretty solid defensively, man. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That works. Legrand switch. Okay, guys. So final verdict on the I'm gonna pronounce his name wrong. Let's be honest, okay? BOSCAGLI card. All right, listen. As an SBC, okay, this card is 30K as an SBC, okay? So I think that the main reason, you know, EA release a card like this is with the intention of you getting a link to the Sangare card, right? So this card right here, and I think I'm pronouncing his name correctly, actually, Sangare. He actually went up in price because of this SBC link. But with this card, guys, for links, that is probably going to be one of the main ones to work with in like a 4-3-2-1 setup or something like that, or a 4-3-3 setup, because I think what most people will probably do is they'll use Anthony, Sangare, Mazraoui, and then this center back card if they actually go with this type of team, right? Because there's really not much else you can do unless you have this Madueke card still. This card he's been improved to be decent. It's still like a, yeah, I mean, yeah. Nah. If you have him, I mean, if you have him, you have him, right? But yeah, I think the main thing is gonna be with him. Teze, I feel like would be okay still, maybe. Yeah, that's the main one though, guys. That's the main one. It's for you to line up in a 4-3-3 while being able to use this card in the team. Because if we look at his links, the main links for him is like Sentimental Value FC in certain positions. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those types of cards where EA released it as an SBC because honestly, a French PSV player, it does help for people that want to use different types of center backs in the team because on the right side, you use that 4-3-3, but on the left side, it's so easy to go with French links in that area too, right? So it's just that type of SBC. I don't think there's anything like crazy special about the card because obviously with the pace being at a 83, 86, for law passes and through balls, sometimes it's going to be an issue, obviously. What I will say is that the lean body type with really high dribbling stats is very noticeable when it comes to just transition speed and on the ball movement, right? But for a center back, there are going to be moments where you really want that extra physical, where he's going to be lacking in it too. Like you can tell that he has a lean body type, and if someone's physical against him, I feel like he's going to get outbodied for the most part, especially if they have a bigger body type. Like when it was like Tammy Abraham was still able to kind of bully himself through, right? But yeah, I don't mind the price of the SBC being at a 30k for the whole variable around the card, right? Because of that Sungare link. So that's like the main thing that I would be taking a look at when it comes to this card's usability. It's not like a crazy meta card, right? Because obviously there's things that are missing, but it's definitely going to be usable in the meta of the game if you want to use those types of links. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video today. I'll catch you guys for next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.